Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. So glad you stopped by to hang out with me for a minute. Just want to share a few things with you. Today, we're going to talk about creating the life you deserve. I think it's critical that people get what they deserve in their life with all the challenges and hard work they go through every day. Your life deserves to be happy and fulfilled. Unfortunately, that's not the case for most people because of a situation that they are in. But the truth of the matter is that most people don't live the life they deserve because of the choices they made and what they allowed to happen. Some people deserve so much more in life than they're getting. For some reason, they continue to stay in a miserable state day in and day out without doing anything or changing anything about it. They keep that it is what it is mentality. Your life does not deserve that type of mentality. You and your life deserves to be happy and not miserable. You are creative and powerful enough to dictate where your life goes and how your life is lived. You know your life started out pure. As a newborn child, you had no toxic stuff in your mind, your spirit, or in your soul. But as you got older, you allowed certain things and certain people to pour toxic stuff inside of you, which ended up having a negative impact on your life and where you are headed today. You should be a lot further in life, but you're not because of these toxic things you allowed in your life. But here's the good news. You have the power to detox those toxic things or toxic people out of your life. In order to do that, you must first understand you are so important. You are so important in this life. You are so important in this world. But most of all, you are so important to yourself. You are the most valuable thing in your life. And you need to make sure you're treated that way and don't let people treat you any kind of way. You need to make sure you have true friends in your life. This is critical. True friends will stick by you no matter what the situation is. If somebody only comes around when it's convenient for them, then that's not a true friend. That's a so called friend. To be honest with you, the most truthful friend you have is yourself. You know all about yourself, so therefore, you know how to treat yourself. So don't get upset when people leave you or let you down. Remember, you are your best friend. Sometimes in life, you got to roll by yourself, and that's fine. I've done it plenty of times. But when you really look at it, you really are not rolling by yourself because you have you and all the creativity that's inside of you. Use that to do impactful things in your life. Push towards giving your life the type of life it deserves. You only have one life, and it deserves to be great, and it was meant to be great. I know you probably have some things in life that set you back and hindered you from becoming what you wanted to become. But listen, it's never too late to be what you could have been. You just got to rise up and try again. If you dream of doing something, set goals for it. Remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. You can achieve anything you want to achieve in your life. Listen to this. You graduated from high school, you did that. Some of you graduated from college, you did that. You got a job and it's standing on your own 2 feet and making it happen. You did that and nobody else. You have to understand that most of your achievements in your life came from what you have done by yourself and not what everybody else has done for you. You can keep achieving things over and over again. The reason you can keep doing it is because achievements are self-driven. Now you have to be honest with your life and the direction it is headed. That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward. In creating the life you deserve, you have to realize some things are not working and it has to go. Do not waste time thinking things or a situation is going to change. You will cut yourself short. If you got somebody in your life that you have to keep asking what I have to do to please you, then maybe you can't. It's probably time to move on. Remember, the goal is to create the life you deserve. Now, when you're creating the life you deserve, be mindful of your time. The one thing that's more precious than your time is what you spend it on and who you spend it with. Your time should be spent on the things that makes you happy, things that drive you, and things that motivate you. Do not spend time on things that are weighing you down and mentally draining you. If it is weighing you down and draining you, then it's not supposed to be in your life. Remove it. Your life does not deserve that. Remember, your time is the most valuable thing you can spend. It's not money, it's your time. The bad news is that time flies. But the good news is that you're the pilot. You're in control. Don't waste your time on people that's not good for you and your life. Just because they're in your circle, don't mean they're in your corner. In creating the life you deserve, you have to focus on growing and moving on. Forgive yourself for the choices you made when you know you had better options. Forgive yourself because God has already forgiven you. He is ready to take you to the next level, but you can't overcome you. You have to overcome the negativity in your mind in order to have the life you deserve. There is love all around you, but you can't see it because you are too stuck on the hurt. Redirect your mind so you can have what your life deserves. Once you redirect your mind, you are getting ready to disappoint everybody who expected you to fail at this thing called life. You have to understand that you are amazing. There are so many amazing things that your life is designed to accomplish. You have no clue of the amazing things that God has placed inside of you. The only way you're going to see it or watch it manifest itself, you're going to have to go for it. Go for the things that makes you passionate. Go for the things that inspire you. Go for what you always wanted to be. And when you go for something, make sure you go big. And if you fail, fail big. It's okay. Just get back up and keep trying. There is no passion to be found in playing small. You will be just settling for a life that's less than the one you are capable of living. Remember that. Keep the word if out of your mouth when speaking about the life you deserve. Replace if with when, WHEN. Listen to how this sounds. If I am successful, I'm going to do A, B, C, and D. When I'm successful, I'm going to do A, B, C, and D. If sounds doubtful, and when sounds confident. You have to be confident in being and creating the life you deserve. Be careful how you use words over your life. God says, speak things as though they are. When you start speaking things into existence, it begins to awaken the creativity in your mind, and it also begins to stir up the gifts that's inside of you, which allows you to see things in a whole different perspective, which gives you the power to achieve anything you want and give your life the type of life it deserves. I need you to remember this. You don't get in life what you want, you get what you believe. Your life deserves so much more. Remove toxic stuff that's infecting your life. Allow your life to flourish. Be careful who you allow in your life. Some people will pray for you, and some people will prey on you. You only have one life. One. God created it, so therefore it deserves to be everything that Him and you desire it to be. God said, I came to give you life and that more abundantly. I want you to remember this. There is no one better than you. There is no one more deserving of this thing called life than you. This thing called life is all you got. It deserves to be treated with respect. It deserves true love, true happiness, and success. I'm going to leave you with this. You would be surprised who's watching your journey and being inspired by it. Don't quit. You can't quit. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk with Reginald D. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and rate us in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Join us every Tuesday for new episodes on life, spirituality, and leadership development. See you Tuesday. Be safe.